Hello everybody. I'll tell you, it is a super freaking hot day in Boomerville. Middle of July, West Central Florida, really hot. What am I thinking about on a hot day? Charcoal grills. So I want to show you a new addition to my Weber family. I know I have a Weber problem. This is number 6, but in my defense, they all have their very own use. This is a little Weber Go Anywhere. I think it's a great tailgating grill. I got it to camp with, so I thought I'd show it to you. And some of its features. So like all Webers, it's porcelain coated everywhere. This one is very cool. It's very well engineered. You would think Weber has design engineers. I think they probably do. So let me show you how this works. You have these legs. They fold down like that. Pick it up, fold it under. Same thing over here. Pick it up, fold it under. There's a little clip. You can't see that really, but it's right here. And what that does, it wraps around. It hangs on one leg, wraps around the other leg, and clips it together. So now they won't spread apart. So I've made a couple of modifications to this grill. I put these little wooden handles on. These for some reason are riveted really tight and they're hard to spin and they get really hot. So I just went to the hardware store, found some file handles and put those on there. So that's gonna work fairly well, I think. The inside is also all porcelain and it has these little hangers on the grill, and what you do is you can just hang that on there like that. You don't have to set it on the ground. So you want to take off your grill, just give it a hang. So as I was editing, I realized I wanted to show you something, so I'm going to slip this little clip here in the middle of the other video. Talk about the size of this thing. It's a small grill. You know, the width is on the inside 10 inches and just about 16 inches long. So it's probably the smallest grill that Weber makes, although it's bigger than it looks. I can show you with these egg rings. These are about the size of a pretty good sized hamburger. So you can easily get 4 on there. You could actually get 6. Although I don't think I would do 6 because I think you need a place for flare-ups. So, you know, you want to be able to slide something out of the way in case you've got a flare-up. And if you've got 6 of these things on here, you're going to have a problem if you have a flare-up. So I don't know that I would put anything that drips fat across the entire grate. But that said, you know, again, it's pretty good. It's pretty good size. For 2 people, it's perfect. You could do, you know, 6 burgers, I suppose, if you needed to. And you might feed 4 people. It depends on what you're eating, but we are 2, so it's perfect for us. One thing I did is I took this original cooking grate and I cut it. So now it's in 2 pieces. And I'll show you the reason for that later. But when in use, it's really kind of handy because I can take a little cooking pan like this. This is a charbroil cooking pan. I don't know if I'm going to use it to cook with. It's really small, or use it for charcoal. But it fits inside of here perfectly. So you can have this in here, put your charcoal over here. You can indirect cook on this side. You can add direct cook, indirect cook. You can switch from one to the other. Whatever you feel like you want to do. Or obviously you could use that thing for what it's intended to be, and that is to cook food. I don't know, maybe a little shrimp or some veggies, or you know, you could put it up here and use it like that. And you can put it down, use it on the side, whatever you think. But I think what I'm going to do with it is use it as a little charcoal basket. So the very cool thing about this grill, or one of the cool things about this grill, is you can pack it up because it's like a little box. Oh, let me show you one other thing. Pull this lid off for a second. has a ton of vents on it, and the front and the back are the same. The way they work is you can slide this up. You see there's 3 vent holes, 3 vent holes. You can do partial one, you can do both of them totally closed, both of them totally open, or you can slip it around to whatever you want to do with it. And then the back is the same. So you have a lot of control on the vents. It's a tiny little grill. I don't know how that's really going to work in process, but we'll see. One thing that I do is this charcoal grate is actually made, I think Weber designed it to fit on top of these little tines for the legs. And when you do that, it's super close to the grill. So what I'm going to do is drop that down on the bottom. So the way to do that is you just slip it under the back, let that one pull out, let that one pull out, it drops down. It drops down, and I still have from the bottom of the grill about 1 knuckle, so I've got about 3/4 of an inch still to the bottom of that. So that's it. I haven't tried it yet. I'm going to do that probably today. But as I mentioned before, it's a super great travel grill. I'm going to probably use it for camping, but it would make an awesome tailgate grill. And again, because it's a box, you can put most of what you need in it. So here's the way that I do that. I take this grill that I cut in half, and this is another reason I cut it in half, is because you can turn it, and now it will sit down below the original grill level. Next, I have this old pan. Basically, it came out of a toaster oven, but it fits in here perfectly. So I might find some use for this pan, maybe cooking a little bacon or something like that. So you can keep a little bit of foil in here in case you do come up with a use for that. The other part of your grill, the grate, will sit right in there. This is very cool. I've had a lot of Weber chimneys, but this is a compact Weber chimney. And the great thing about it is when you fill this up with charcoal to the top, it exactly fills the bottom of this grill with 1 level of coals. So very handy. So what you can do with this, you can set that down, take a gallon bag, just kind of wrap it on the top. Then take some coals, fill up the bag, pour it up to just about the top of this thing. That's good. Flip up your bag, seal it off. Now you got a load of charcoal. So this charcoal will sit right in there like that. Next, I have some little lighter cubes. They will sit in there. Barbecue gloves are always handy. Roll that up, put that in there. Then for the little grill pan, it'll sit in here, just fold it under the handle of that. Tongs are very handy. They will sit in there. I close them up like that. Next, I have a little grill cleaning tool. This one's kind of beat up because I scrubbed it on this side when the grill was hot. Don't do that. But it will kind of fit in here like that. Next, we have a lighter. This one has a flexible tip, which is perfect for this use. That sits in there like that. Got another glove. Roll that up. Tuck that in like that. And finally, a spatula. So you've got everything that you need here to cook with. You just take the lid, satchel is tucked in there. My glove is tucked in there. Take the lid, pop it down, unclip your little leg lock, lift up one handle, fold it around. Here's the leg lock, by the way. There's a raised portion right there that locks it onto the top of the grill. The same thing to the other side. Hold those in a bit, and you are tailgate ready. Tailgate ready, I tell you. All you need is some meat. So anyway, that's my little view of the new Weber. I'm excited. I'm going to do some cooking on that. Frankly, I probably won't keep all of this stuff in here because I'm lighting fires. But if you just want to be ready for a football game, pack this baby up, put it in your car or your truck, and you are ready to go. So, hope you enjoyed this. I'm gonna go try to get cool, and I will see you later checking out of Boomerville. Adios.